these illegal drugs? These are questions I think about. I need to know who y'all's plug is.
Alexa, play bands like Blink-182 and A Day to Remember. You're so fat now. American Dream. Alright, sorry. YouTube's already gone. I'm just back. I had to go get my drinks and everything. Alright. Oh, wait. I don't know what that was, sorry. Just warming up the elbows right now, though. Alright, next set. To warm up the elbows. Just warming up the ligaments, tendons, all this stuff right here, right there. Keep the tendonitis from acting up. Is the idea. Does you tell jokes or something? No, I'm just motivate people to work out. Eric. Stop itching. So how's everybody doing this afternoon? Alright, so that's all warm. So we're just going to go ahead and start warming up the chest. So as of lately, I haven't really been doing giant sets. Get yourself some. Biggest reason, my hand goes numb, and holding for that long really hurts after a while. So, hold on. What I'm going to do is I just do really slow controlled sets as normal. Take a short break in between them, and then go right back into it. Yeah. Maybe more rest pausey than giant sets, but I'll do more reps now. So we'll do a set of incline press, and then a set of incline flaps. There we go. Oh, hey, thanks for the rose, Charlie. Plow. How you doing today, Charlie? Papa. Now we'll do some flies. Whew. Here we go. Fitness. I don't know how I would do that. Lift weights. I can't see who you are. I'm live, so I don't know, like, yeah, I would just tell you, work out, get a lot of protein in, make your body weight in grams of protein and carbs. But, I mean, I'm not a judge. I'm just a guy that works out. So, I mean, like, all right. Ooh, it's hot in here. Don't have my fan going. There we go. Now we do right here. Yeah, I would say 250 is good for 16. Whew. The Hulk was just here. Thanks for the likes there. What hair? Now we'll do some local flies. Talking about the armpit hair, that's almost long enough to braid. All right, so I guess we're into the working sets now. You put it in here. No, we're just going right at 30s. Making it harder, faster. That's what I'm doing. Sorry, organizing my weights real quick. All right, 30s. I'm gonna try and make these a little more reciprocity, a little less break in between for a moment, but I don't know. We're going nice and slow, so that might make up for the work. You got one person over on YouTube. Oh, hey. How's it going? You shop? Yeah. I'm not sure what you're saying over there, but how you doing? I'm doing good. Yush. Up, yeah, yay? I don't know. I'm not sure. How are you doing? Did I already ask that? Alrighty. Flies. There we go. Get the old pump going on the upper chest there. In the middle, I guess, too. Now we'll do that reverse, flies, and then presses. got no person here. That's a bummer. Oh, I got nobody in here. It's even more of a bummer. Oh, all right. Okay. Now flies. Precious. How am I, couch? I'm doing pretty good. Fitness team. All right, here we go, flies. Again, shortly followed up. Shortly by presses. Right on. Good job. To the gym, nice. Ooh. It's good to hear. Good to hear. Very nice. That's very, very cool. I'm glad to hear that. All right, here we go. Almost ready for the presses. Looking over at the YouTube feed, sorry. Camera's here, YouTube feed's there. What'd you do at the gym? You do a little like treadmill? Just little weights? I like hitting the treadmill. Oh, wow. I mean, that's good of you to come out. It's an odd way to come out here on social media, low level saying, but I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. That would say I'm famous and I have a lot more money than I really do. All right, presses now. That was a good set right there. Whew. Michael Kilgore. I'm going stack. I knew a guy named Michael Kilgore. Huh. Whew. Oh. All right. That. Now we are getting ready to go do some presses. Yep. I had decisions to make. I adjusted my normal routine so that my days felt a little bit different this week for the gym. All right. Yeah, I was. I've tried to start moving it earlier in the day now. Oh, right on, Michael. Thanks for the let them cook. Yeah, they are. That's one thing that I hardly have to work at is those. It's always been like that. Right now we're doing some pressing flies. Sliding. There we go. Whew. Oh, I love my resistance bands. Everybody should have a set, in my opinion, because you can get a great workout with them. It's just like having cables from your door or wherever you got it mounted, and then you can. The only thing I can't do with it set up like this is squats, but I can get a chest workout. I can get an arm workout, like triceps, some biceps, if need be. I usually stick with my dumbbells, but you can. Shoulders, back. Yeah, like I said, the only thing I don't get is legs, but I got dumbbells for that. But I love them, and they're great for. Oops. Have I hit the button once? I don't know. Hold on. And they're great for like longevity of your ligaments and tendons and everything. That's a good question, honestly. I don't really mind it. I like the fact that at home, I don't have to wait to do the next movement if I don't want to, whereas at a gym, if I'm doing on a couple different movements, or I'm like, okay, I'm done with this, but I want to do that, now I gotta wait because somebody's using it. That's part of it. So that's the only real bonus. I don't mind working out at gyms at all. Kind of like that environment kind of gets you into it anyway. But starting at home, for people that don't like working out in gyms, is a great way to start because it's going to do really one of two things. One, it's going to get you up, get you started working out and progressing. And you're going to build a really awesome gym and be able to continue working out at home and get a really good workout. Or it's going to get to the point, too, where you've outgrown what you have at home and you need to go to the gym. And regardless of what time of day it is or whatever, like, you'll find the time, like late at night or early morning when nobody's there and you can start to work out. You're going to get comfortable because you're going to get your routine there. And then soon people being around you isn't going to matter anymore and you're just going to start working out. I mean, honestly, I'm not a doctor, so I wouldn't know. I mean, like, if you do it properly, not too quick, but quick enough, you might not. I mean, like, if you should be at 160, yeah, if you should be at 160, then most likely you'll have some, but it won't be horrible. You'll be able to get rid of most of it. I guess like collagen peptides. Ooh, yeah, that'd be probably way too quick. Because that's what, 40 and another 40, 80, yeah, 80 pounds in 6 months. That's 40 pounds every 3 months. That's really, 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 really fast. But most likely, yeah, I would do it slower. I wouldn't give yourself a timeline. Basically, what is it? Like a pounder or two a week is healthy. Obviously, there's going to be some days where it's going to happen quicker than others, or weeks. Did I say a day or a week? Pound or two a week is healthy. But there's going to be some weeks where you're going to lose a little bit more because then again, there's always that water weight that you're going to carry as well. You're going to lose that probably first, and then you're going to start, as you're doing that, you're burning some of the body fat as well. So, like, I wouldn't put a timeline. I would just, when you reach your body goal, your body image goal, then you're good. Like the amount of. See, yeah, I mean, that's probably not too bad. What is that? 30 pounds. You could, depending upon like what your diet is like, and again, like he even said, was how tall are you? And then, but like if you drink at all, I'm not saying like heavily or just any alcohol, your body just turns it into, it's just sugar, so it's going to turn it into fat. 5-10, okay. And then, yeah, so that would be good. I mean, that's what I start with is go to intermittent fasting. Okay, good. Like same thing with pop. If you drink pop, that's no good either. But if you don't, excellent, perfect. Go to intermittent fasting, and then in the mornings when you wake up, black coffee or water are great until you eat. And they also keep you from wanting to eat. They make you feel full, even though you're extending it. You only have to make it to 14 hours is where your body goes into ketosis when you're fasting. So hour 14 to hour 15 or 16, I would say hour 6, from even 2 hours every day of ketosis is going to do wonders for burning everything off and tightening you up a little bit. And again, like collagen peptides, I hear work really well for helping fight that issue. But yeah, I would definitely do that 210 number, like the 30 pounds. That probably wouldn't be too bad because that's probably going to be what you're going to drop the quickest anyway. Just it's mostly the water weight and all that stuff, and the excess like food backed up in your intestinal tract and whatnot. You get rid of that, that'll be a good portion of weight. Because people can carry up to like 50 pounds in their intestines at any one time. So you do that, and then you slow it down and diet properly, you'll be good. And workout, cardio, workout, and diet, you'll be set. And probably, if you do it, like I said, I think you could probably keep it down a little bit. You'll probably have a little bit, but nothing bad. Especially if you hit those weights really hard. But no problem. Okay. I got done with that. Oh, now we got to do the low cable flies. Next set of chest presses. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jacks. Whew. All right. Oh, what is that? Well, it's just a black screen. Didn't tell me any information. All right. Second working set. So after this one, we're going to bring it up to 45. We'll almost be done with the workout at that point. Frank the Tank is here. That's nice to know. All right, here we go. Presses. And it flies a short time after. Whew. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Prestige car detailing. It's funny. I've never been called Santa before. That's a first for me. And flies. There we go. Oh, my eye. I had an eyelash tickling the whole time I was doing that set. Whew. Whew. That was a good set. Now we'll do, here in a moment, flies, short break, brushes. We got 801 likes, so thank you. I have one new follower. Nice. Let's see. Well, I would suggest black people who swim, you should follow me. I work out like 7 days a week on here. I'm on live at least 7 days a week. Even if I don't do a workout here, I'll be on, I'll hang out, chit chat, talk supplements. Talk lifting weights, that sort of thing. Whew. Okay, so now we're into the flies. Yeah, flies, and then presses. And then this, yeah, about 45 degrees. All right, there we go. Get the shoulder blades tucked up underneath. Whew. All right. Here we go. I don't. I have a beard. I used to use, for my head, oh, I forgot what they are now. They're the 5-blade ones. That one. But I stopped doing that a few years ago. Now I just use like my hair cutter and get it that way. So I've always got stubble. It's never like shaved smooth anymore. Protein. What's a protein drink? Dutch Brothers. If you don't have one near you, I feel sorry for you. But you probably will soon. They're amazing. Now we got presses. It's like 21 grams of protein in those drinks. A lot of sugar, obviously, but protein. Everybody needs those carbs anyway. Joey B, I'm not sure if you were in a conversation with somebody else and then just accidentally popped in here. How's it going, Alejandro? Or what? Because that statement just like randomly just pops in, but nobody was saying anything about that, so it's kind of weird. I mean, maybe it was like you're trying to do some uplifting, motivational kind of stuff. I'm not sure. Ooh, yeah. Oh my nose. Still got some work on the pecs, but it's coming together. They are coming together. Everything coming together. Arms getting bigger. Look at that. Look at that. Almost 17 inches. Getting there. Whew. Oh, bacon bits. Oh. Who's in here right now? Angel Medina. How's it going, Angel? Alright. Was that just regular flies or was that my process? Yeah, I think it was. Now I'm doing the low cable stuff. Whew. Whew. How's it going, Rob? Not yet, luckily. I've had people ask me that all the time, but yeah, I'm always nervous about it, but it hasn't yet. And the biggest reason, I believe, is the angle. Because this is meant to go over your doors, so like this all works together. And this usually goes over the door and then gets shut. But what I've done is I've slipped it over a coat hanger. And I mean, like, look, I pulled that one out, and it's been connected to that one forever. And I'll probably put it back on there even. I wouldn't be nervous because it's giving an upwards pull, so it can't really like slide out, I don't believe. So, yeah. I've been lucky so far. Actually, while I was doing that set, I was just thinking because there is actually a company that sells hooks that you can put into your like 2x4 or wall or whatever and mount it so that you can have those and make adjustments like different heights and whatnot. So I was thinking about getting those just now because like I said, it's always on my mind that what if this like snaps and how horrible would that be on like mid flash and just like slap. I'd drop down and be like, oh my god, and just be horrible looking. Nobody would want to see that kind of injury. I mean, there would be people obviously, but it would suck. And then because I do face pulls too, and so I was thinking about it then too. Oh, I bet that hurt. Oh, That would suck. Like getting a big old hand across your mouth. That's probably harder than a person could swing a hand. I don't know. Oh, that sucked, man. Did you get like all swelled up on it? Okay, now I'm into my. Oh, yeah, that. Like I said, I've been lucky. So now even more so, it makes me want to order that those hooks. Use those. All right, so now we're into the final round. I'm gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna whole work, presses and flies, and then flies and then presses again. We're trying to build up that upper chest. Really get those going. Finally get it to fully connect. Close. Let's see it. A little low right here. That's what I'm working on. Whew. All right, here we go. There we go. I've been matching pretty much the whole way through, but I'm not sure I'm going to on this one because it's a little steeper. Oh God, that's I bet that hurts so much. Oh. Ugh. All right, now we're getting ready to do those flies. Words can't just. Oh, I know, no kidding. Like honestly, like that's one of the other fears is I don't know how bad it would hurt, but it might be enough to make a man want to cry. You would think with that much weight and tension, and you know. All right, flies. We're gonna try and do 15. I might get 20. I don't know. I'm not gonna match. I wasn't sure if I was gonna match this time. All right, here we go. Oh man. Yo, yeah, it does, definitely. Normally what I do is I have a little heater going, like I have I have a electric heater, and then like the old school oil heater things. I've got like an electric version of that I'll plug in while I'm out here, and then I just wear a hoodie while I'm working out until I get too hot, and then once I can take it off and work out, then I'm fine. But then the second I'm done working out, I'm cold. My plan though is here in the very near future, I'm gonna insulate that wall and sheetrock it. Start holding some of the heat in. And then I'll probably get the back wall after that. Whew. All right, now we got to do the flies and the presses here in a minute. How's it going, Ja Morant? See how that? Yep. We got how those rears looking. Not bad. How about this side? Ooh, okay. It's a little under, but yeah. Yeah. See that little? Oh, there it is over there. It's I guess it's like an electric oil heater, like that has the slats down the middle. It's like I think it was like old school, like early 1900s, kind of like it's emulating that, but it plugs in. So yeah, gets pretty hot. How's it going, Willie P? All right, so now I gotta do the flies again. YA. Right on, thanks, Christian. Oh, I'm not sad, Xavier. Why would I be sad? Oh, thanks for that follow. What am I thinking here? Oh, I gotta do the flies. Gotta do the flies and then the presses. Here we go. I don't remember if I did these. Yeah, I did. Alright, there we go. Whew. Well, thanks, Crash Out Gooner. Going pretty good. How about you? What did I buy? Oh, the heaters? Oh, thanks for that follow. The heater actually was here. The landlords, when I moved in, they were like, oh, here you go, you can use it. I was like, all right, cool. So I just use that. I just keep it in here and use it. I don't know where they got it from. Oh, look at that. It's starting to pump out. That's dope. I'm going to do another round of these after this. Like another circuit. Yep. All right, presses. Here we go. Yeah. Did I say thanks for the follow, Angel? If I didn't, thanks for that follow. Whew. Alrighty. Presses, flies, and the presses. No. That sucks. I'm trying to think here. What might help? Or what? Have you seen? What about those propane ones, like the little, like mounted on top or even off a hose and like it's maybe that might not be good inside of a garage though. I didn't think about that. You might need air flow then. Maybe, but yeah. Tristan looking at number 4. I'll tell you right now, that mode base is an amazing pre-workout. Just so you know. So they're entry level, very good though. Don't let that fool you. It has a lot of focus and a lot of pump in it. No beta-alanine, they don't put that in there because you can't get the proper dosing mixed into it, so they sell it separately. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that they have propane ones you can use inside. So yeah, I would look at that. Or what works really well is those, is it kerosene heater? Those work really, really well. If you could get yourself one of those, they're a little bit expensive, maybe a couple $100 maybe. I don't know. I've never bought one, but I've used them before. But those things work amazing. They'll heat this area up. Now I want to get one. So we get some more resistance bands. I had to do 20. Look at that. So you can see it right there, connecting. Oh, it's coming together, guys. Gatorade. That would be horrible. But as long as you're using kerosene, you're totally fine. The worst, actually, like my old roommate, that's what his parents used exclusively to like heat their like mother-in-law house or whatever. And we were over there doing something like gardening things, and we were using the kerosene, but his stepdad had bought the wrong kind of fuel, and we were burning. We both got horrible headaches. Just felt like crap, and it stunk in there. We had to get out. It was because he bought the wrong kind of fuel, and we were getting carbon monoxide poisoning. So that's the worst thing that can happen. As long as you buy the right stuff, though, you're totally fine. Oh, thanks for the rose. Yeah, it was the worst headache I've ever had, or one of the worst. But yeah, oh, it was just horrible. We couldn't figure it out. We're just like, oh god, oh, this stinks. Oh man, it doesn't smell like that normally. Oh, and we just kept getting worse and worse. And we're like, oh, our heads hurt. Started just going outside, and just staying out there. As soon as we get outside, we start feeling better. And we're like, something's not right, man. And then he comes running over. Don't use it. Don't use it. We're like, what? It's like, yeah, I bought the wrong fuel. We're like, all right, man. But I think we ended up like burning it outside. Oh, that took forever. Did I do the low camouflage? I don't know if I did. I'm going to do them again. I forgot to do these ones. I did the flies. And, yeah. What am I doing for my chest today? Incline presses, incline flies, my bench with the dumbbells, and then I'm doing the standing flies and then presses with the resistance bands, like a pressing fly, and then some low cable flies, and that's it. That's the cycle. Whew. I don't really. I have a couple kettlebells, but I don't really use them too often. Not that they're not good. I just don't really. Since I don't use them often enough, I don't really know how to employ it properly yet. You know what I mean? I've watched a few, but they're only 15 pounds. I mean, I guess only is a bad way to say that with those because it does get to you quicker. But I've used kettlebells like at gyms during classes, and I needed more than my 15s. All right, last set of the presses. The incline press. Oh, cool. 20. What? What are we doing here with the money? I don't know. 10, 20, Santa, 70, 100. Oh, okay. 1,000. Then it doesn't seem like you're sending anything, to be honest with you. Oh, I see. You're just saying. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Thanks, bud. I would say with water, a filter, and his Keurig. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty nice. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Mighty Mouse. Oh, your joke. It's slightly offensive to people, man. Just so you know. Like the Rit Fit or the... Oh, it's the other one. There's like two brands that I like. Now we're doing the flies. Major Fitness, there's the other brand. Those are the two I've seen the most. I'll do that one again and then presses. Whew. Whew. Oh, there you go. Getting the pump though. Getting harder and harder. Oh wow. I mean, it happens. Like when? Just in general? I mean, yeah. All the time? Probably not, but from time to time, I don't think so. No, I have a fan right over here. All of them. I just like working out. But it'd be either like chest or arms right now. But that's where I'm focused. I'm focused on my legs too, but those ones, chest, oh. But yeah, I like to work out, so pretty much all of them. All right, here come the flies, and then presses right after that. How much do I bench? I get asked that a lot. Yeah, that's I mean, yeah. I hate all of it, but I don't honestly know how much I bench anymore. I like when I go to when I go to Planet Fitness and do their like bench machine press thing, the arms, it's like 25 pounds on each side. I do 345s, sorry, on either side, plus that 25-pound weight. That's how much I press. 4 sets of 12. But yeah, I'm old enough, I shouldn't be doing one-time maxes anymore. I haven't done one since I was 17 in high school. Never thought about doing another one after that. I always wanted to have like reps of weight versus just one time. So yeah. All right, flies, net presses. Whew. There we go. Whew. Oh, there we go. Get ready to do the presses here in a second. Here we go. Here we go. Whew. How's it going, Cooking Barber? How you been? All right, that's the end of that. Now, flies with resistance and the presses. Oh, nice. What are you hitting today? I think I changed it to chest on mine. I always forget to change it to what I'm doing that day. Woo. Here we go. Oh, goodness. Oh, nice. Okay. Wasabi, how's it going, Travi? do the process here in a moment. Let me get one drink of water. Here we go. How you doing, Travie? Make sure I have the underline through me off. I was like, was it Trav J? No, it's Travie. All right. Alright, so then low cable flyers, and that's a workout for the night, afternoon. Look at that. Pump's getting good. Yep. So, I got 3 new followers, nice. If anybody, Jeremy Scott, is wondering what helps me make it through these workouts and get these great pumps besides hard work, it's all of my supplements right there. Not mine personally, it's the ones I take, the ones I prefer. Gorilla Mind, they're all in my showcase. If you want to take a look at them, get yourself one. Everybody should be on creatine, if you lift or not. It's just very good. Nothing's got any extra discounts right now, so. But yeah, unless you have some of your own coupons. Low cable flies. Here we go. Ow. Pull the hair, damn it. Whew. All right. All right. Well then, that is the glorious chest workout for tonight. You can see. Good pump. Yep, there we go. Alrighty. So, I will be back tonight, probably in a couple hours, do a Q&A, hang out, talk about the supplements, that sort of thing. And then I'll be back tomorrow for arms, I believe. Alright, have a good one. See you later tonight.